Yeah, so just get in a comfortable, sit comfortably wherever you are seated right now. And so, theoretically, the reason why we include massage in somatic practices is because of this key element called the fascia. Fascia is actually a connective tissue that gently encases our muscles and this gives us structure in the body. So, while this connective tissue serves the main purpose of circulation, of providing nutrients, another important thing it does is it's a sensory system as well. It sends communication to the brain and the nervous system. So when you are stressed out, your muscles get rigid and tight. So it is the fascia communicating this to the brain. And what we're doing through this massage is simply releasing the fascia in certain parts of the body so that you're in turn releasing stress as well, stress that is stored in the body. And this massage can be done, you don't really, it's not like an oil massage, it's more like a surface massage. And yeah, you will understand as we go along. Just remember, we're not going to press hard. For example, you're going to give medium pressure and wherever, in whichever body part I guide you. And the way you're going to massage is imagine you're pressing your finger into the area. You're simply going to slide it around. So fascia just needs this gentle sliding. So it's not like a massage where you're pressing and things like that. It's more of a sliding. You're keeping the fingers fixed and moving the skin around very gently. So just keep that in mind. So let's begin. Let's begin with just centering ourselves and arriving into the body. You can take three half breaths with me. Inhale, exhale with a long ha. Release a sigh. Inhale, exhale, making a ha sound. One last time. Inhale, exhale with a ha. And now crisscross your hands over your chest. We are again grounding our awareness into the body. Let's start with some alternate bilateral simulation, butterfly taps. Start with tapping left and right rhythmically. In between, don't forget to breathe. Slowly arriving our awareness into the body. And release your hands and relax. Let's begin with the massage, starting with the first point, which is the center point of the skull. Simply press three fingers down and slide it around. And you can be the judge of how much pressure to apply in each area. Simply moving the fascia around. You can stay in each area for minimum 15 seconds and maximum as long as you'd like to stay there. And release. The next area is the center of the eyebrows. Simply again press down and move the area around. Continue breathing. It's powerful to include the breath along with the massage. And release. The next area is this area above the temple. So if you just gently hold here and do a biting action, you will notice that this area is actually moving. So in order to release tightness in the jaw, you have to actually massage this area indirectly. So again, you're holding it with like a claw with all your fingers. on both sides, this entire area, and just move it around. And again, you can take a few half breaths wherever you feel like, release with a sigh, encouraging the stress to slowly be released with the breath. And release your hands. The next area is this right below the eyebrows. Take three fingers and gently push the skin above, the hood of the eye above, and hold it there. Close your eyes and allow the weight of your head to fall on the fingers. So you're in fact you're kind of leaning forward, supporting your head with the three fingers. This helps us reduce any eye strain due to a lot of screen time. Take a deep breath here, release and relax. Release your hands. For the next point, it's just either side of the nose with your index finger. Simply press down and release. You're slowly releasing the fascia and the face now. Because without our knowledge, we tend to hold a lot of stress in our facial muscles as well. So gentle massage and release. For the next point, you're simply taking the knuckles and pushing the apples of your cheeks up and hold. There's no right way to do it, but you're basically lifting your cheeks and holding it up there. Take a deep breath through your nose and release and relax. Now, the next massage, it involves you kind of putting your thumb into your mouth, and I'll demonstrate what we're trying to do. So we're releasing the muscles around here. So just insert your thumb into the mouth, holding the skin here, and try to draw a line from outside in like this, and go all around your mouth. Like imagine like when we were kids, we were drawing the rays of the sun. Remember? So we were trying to do that. We'll go 2 to 3 times around. Yes, so you're just going this way and back, back and forth like a semicircle. And relax just 2 to 3 times. Already you'll experience a lot of relief around the jaw. And now for the next one, I'll try to remove my one of my earbuds. Okay. What we're going to do is simply massage the external ear by tugging on it. Just gently, like you're kneading a chapati dough, 2 to 3 times up and down. And while we stay in the ear, put your index finger in the entrance of the ear and simply massage ear in small circles. It doesn't have to go inside the ear canal, just in the entrance. Because we have very important nerves that go from the ear to the jaw. Will give you a deep relief and relax. Now for the next, um, again we have a very important lymph node behind and front of the ear. So to get that, we're going to make a V with our fingers, and on either side of the ear, wherever the index finger is resting, Let's gently massage, making small circles with our fingers without lifting the finger. Take a deep breath every now and then. Let's remember to breathe and release. Now, for the next few exercises aren't massages, but they are stretches. So what we're going to first do is hold your opposite ear like this and stretch your neck. And when you come to the center, shrug the opposite shoulder up. Very good. Now release that shoulder, stretch and shrug 2 to 3 times. You're gently massaging the fascia with the stretch. Very good. The other side. Again, opposite hand, opposite ear. First, move it towards the shoulder and back to the center, shrug and stretch. Shrug, stretch, and release. For the next one, simply hug your shoulders, hold it tight on either side, and drop your neck down. Stay here for a few seconds. Feel a gentle stretch at the back of your neck. Take a deep breath here and release and relax. Okay, now we're done with the face and the ear. Now we're moving to the neck and the shoulder. The first exercise you're going to do is, we'll start with the left side. You simply, you'll find a muscle here. If you trace your fingers, you're simply going to pinch that muscle down up until if you see the muscle stops its connection here. So you're going back up again. Don't pinch hard, like very gentle. Pinch and hold and release. This helps release a lot of stress in the head and neck. Also, if people are suffering with hypertension, high blood pressure, just massaging this actually brings the blood pressure down. And I've tested it before and after this. There's a huge difference on the blood pressure. Now, the other side, hold, pinch, and release. Take it at your own pace. Again, 2 to 3 times up and down. Anywhere, if you're feeling some pain and inflammation, just go a little easy. Don't put too much pressure and relax. And now we're targeting the muscles at the back of the neck. Since I can't turn around, imagine this is the back of your neck. You're going to pinch the muscles on either side, but at the back. Same action. From the base of the neck, keep going up until a bit into the hairline and back down. Again, this helps release a lot of stress in the neck. 2 to 3 times and relax. Now, moving on, we are going to continue that pinching action all the way. Now, this area, if you look, we're tracing the entire shoulder to the base of the neck. Pinch and release. Since the neck and shoulders is supporting the weight of our head, this massage is very beneficial. The other side. Tracing the shoulders. You can feel like a gentle heat in the body, which is very natural. It's your fascia releasing and relaxing. and release. Now we're going to work with what they call the grief point. It's actually the clavicular area or the collarbone. So let me just demonstrate like this. Starting with the center of your neck, you're going to again make a V and trace the collarbone from either side. Like you'll actually find a bone here. So on either side, simply massage. Take your time with it. They say if you keep working with this area, it helps release any stored grief in the body. Take a deep breath here. Again, 2 to 3 times and relax. And the other side, again, locate your collarbone first and make a V with your fingers. And from the center of your chest, go upwards. Take your time. Very good. Deep breath. Release. Exhale through your mouth and relax. Very good. Are you doing okay so far? Yes, that's very good. It's actually a good thing. Your body is slowly identifying that energy, and the more you work with this area, you can just sit down when you're at your laptop working and just do this. And you can add an affirmation and say, "Hey, I'm okay," or "I'm safe," while you're massaging, just to give your body that comfort. If you're okay, we'll move on. Okay. Now we're going to work with the hand. So beginning with actually we'll start from here. So imagine the angle my laptop is. Imagine you're drawing a line through the center. So and you're just tracing your thumb down from the center. It should join the center of your middle finger. And when you reach the elbow, just kind of slow down here and give some pressure because that's where all of our nerves go into the fingers, and with a lot of computer use we tend to get those carpal tunnel like symptoms, so doing this helps a lot, especially near the elbow. This gliding action, just up and down. Whenever you feel intuitively, release with a sigh and relax. And now flip your arm over to this side, make a fist, and using the flat side of your fist, gently press down and massage. This way you cover a lot of surface area using your knuckles. 2 to 3 times and relax, and slowly move on to the palm. You're simply tracing where the muscles go in from the palm to the fingers. Our hands do a lot of work during the day. It's very relaxing to massage it every now and then. And now simply with the help of your other hand, interlock your fingers and give your wrist a rotation clockwise and reverse and relax. We're done with one arm. We'll move to the opposite arm. Again, tracing your thumb, drawing a line, slowing down at the elbow, just pressing down with circles and continuing with the glide and back up. In fact, when you start massaging your elbow, you'll see some release in the fingers as well because it's connected. 2 to 3 times. If it feels good, you can give some extra pressure here. Very good. Intuitively release a sigh every now and then. And now flip the hand, make a fist. Using the flat part of the fist, press down 2 to 3 times, gliding up and down. Very good. And now the palm, pressing down, tracing the muscles that connect to the finger, all the 5 branches. 2 to 3 times. Now interlock your hands and give your wrist a gentle rotation clockwise and the opposite side. And just shake your hands out and relax. Okay. So now we're moving on to the abdomen massage. It's we're going to spend a lot of time there because again, we tend to store a lot of emotions here in this area. So whenever you're ready, lie down flat. Take your time. If you're in a, are you right now on your bed or? Oh, great. Okay. Me too. Let's lie down flat. Yes, please. If you want, you can sip on some water if you like, or let's continue. Okay. So coming to the abdomen, you can either choose to stretch your legs out or a gentle bend, whichever is comfortable. I like, slightly bending my knees like this. It's up to you, however you feel comfortable. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and release. Okay, so try to locate your belly button. For this massage, what we're going to do is trace a circle around the belly button. First, we trace a smaller circle, and after a couple of rounds, we trace the larger circle around the belly button. That way, we're covering the entire area of the abdomen. So, starting with, imagine you're drawing a circle around the belly button with the fingers. So, how we're going to keep the fingers is like this. So, you're digging both the fingers, 3 fingers, or 3 or 4 fingers into your stomach. So start with a point, like I told you, we're tracing a circle around. So we're not massaging inside the belly button, but around it. So start with one point, dig your fingers like I showed you, and simply massage with circles. And like I said, don't lift your finger, just wherever the finger rests, move that skin around. And after around 4 to 5 circles, move on to the next point. You might feel tender in a few spots, which is okay. You control the pressure accordingly. Keep moving to the next point at your own pace. You're moving your fingers around your belly button and to the next point. Maybe each point can be of like 2 inches distance from each other, spaced out. Move to the next. For a good massage, try to dig your finger at least half an inch into the skin. And that way, by now, you should have completed one circle around the belly button. Let's continue for one more circle, one more round. With both your hands, gently making circles. And the next point, at any place, if you feel like staying there longer, if you feel some kind of emotion stirring up, you can stay in that area longer. Use your breath to release any stuck emotion. Inhale and exhale with a sigh and keep going. Like this, we have traced 2 circles around the inner part of the stomach. And when you're ready, now we'll trace a bigger circle. So start with any point outside. Dig your fingers into the skin. Gently slide it around, making circles. When you feel ready, move on to the next point. This time drawing a big circle around the belly button. Some areas feel a bit tender. Try to spend more time there. It's your fascia trying to communicate with you. And keep going to the next point. Apart from emotional release, this massage is great for even improving the digestion. You can even practice it daily if you like. And by now, you would have completed one big circle. Let's continue for a second round. Don't forget to breathe every now and then, exhaling with a sigh. Tracing a big circle around the belly button. And when you're done with 2 rounds, slowly release and relax. How are you feeling right now? Good. Yes. Uh, mhm. Okay, that's very good. Let's continue. So we're done with the abdomen massage. We're moving on to the lower body now. So starting with the hip flexors. For this, what we're going to do is we're digging the thumb into the groin area where the thigh meets the hip bone like this. And you're resting the remaining 4 fingers simply on the thigh, wherever it rests. And then we're massaging. So all 5 fingers, wherever they rest, apply a bit of pressure and small circles. Again, the hip flexors is a very deep seated muscle that we cannot generally access easily, but it stores a lot of stress in it. So by doing this massage, you're slowly encouraging it to release the stress. Deep breath. And whenever you're ready, slowly release. Now moving on to the back of the knee. So you can simply hold your leg in the air and you are placing both hands behind the knee and massaging it. So for good knee mobility, it's important to work with the muscles even behind the knee. This massage helps support the kneecaps. And when you're ready, slowly switch the leg. And release and relax. Take a moment here, but when you're ready, we're going to sit up again. Because we have to now massage the entire leg and the feet. How we're going to do that is stretch both your legs out and the same way like how we use the flat part of our knuckle to do this, we're going to do that from the groin all the way down and back up. And spend a lot of time on your thighs because we again the hamstrings get really tight the longer we sit at our desk. And now we're going to slide down and using the fingers, slide back up. Slide down and up. You're using this part of your hand, pressing it down all the way to your ankle and sliding it back up, promoting the circulation in the leg and moving the fascia around. You can do this as long as you like. At the end of the day, if you have really tired legs, you can do this massage and release. Now, for the last part of the massage, we're going to focus on the foot and the ankle. So, first, try to locate this tender spot right above your ankle and massage it with your thumb. You can support your feet with the other hand. And this is a very important point that relaxes your nervous system. And then we're going to just use our fingers to massage the entire foot, like how we did with our palm, using your thumb to trace a line all the way up to your toes. Of course, doing a foot massage really relaxes the entire body. And then again, interlock your fingers with your toes and rotate your ankle clockwise and reverse. Very good. Now switch the leg. Again, try to find the delicate spot around your ankle and massage it. It's behind the ankle, close to the heel. It's a little tender spot. And moving on to the right foot. At the end of the day, you can even use some essential oils that will give you a better glide for the foot. Relaxes the tired legs. And interlock your fingers with your toes and rotate clockwise and reverse. Very good. And now slowly take your time and lie down again. We're done with the massage, but now we're going to integrate with the relaxing effects of the massage. Lie down, legs relaxed, toes pointing outwards. Entire body is relaxed. Notice the changes in the body. Now slowly place one hand on the chest and the other hand on the belly. Take a few deep breaths here. I'm going to say a few affirmations to support the body. You can repeat it or say it in your mind. I am safe. My body is my home. And in there I find safety and comfort. I'm grateful for my body and everything it does to support me. I trust my body. I trust in its intelligence and its natural healing power. I am safe in my body. And we'll say a Ho'oponopono prayer for the body. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. Let's take one more deep breath, holding the belly and the chest. Inhale, exhale, and release. Slowly release your hands. You can rest the hands at the side of the body. Feel that tenderness, softness in the body as it's almost melting into the mat. The more relaxed the body is, the more stress can be released easily. Slowly, let's become aware of our surroundings. When you're ready, roll over to your side and slowly sit up, taking the support of your hand. So that concludes our guided massage. How do you feel? How was your experience? Mm, absolutely. Yes, right. You're spending time with your body and giving it a lot of love with touch and breath and awareness. So it is a very nurturing experience. Yes, Krishna. So I will share this recording and you can practice it as much as once or twice a week, or whenever you feel disconnected from your body, you can do this practice. It's almost like a guided meditation.